If a woman starts ignoring you, don't chase her, don't blow up her phone, and definitely don't ask, "Did I do something wrong?" Because the moment you start chasing her attention, you lose your power. You see, most men panic when a woman suddenly pulls away. They start overthinking. Did she lose interest? Is she talking to someone else? And that panic drives them to do exactly what pushes her even further away. But here's the truth: when a woman ignores you, it's not always rejection. Sometimes, it's a test of your strength, your value, and your emotional control. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to act when a woman ignores you using reverse psychology. So instead of losing her respect, you make her chase yours. So sit tight, my friend, because once you understand this, you'll never react the same way again. Let's start with this. When a woman ignores you, there are usually three main reasons behind it. And before you respond, you need to know which one you're dealing with. Reason number one, she's testing your emotional strength. Women are naturally drawn to emotionally strong men, men who don't fall apart when things don't go their way. So sometimes she'll pull back just to see how you react. If you beg for attention, blow up her messages, or post sad quotes on your story, you've already failed the test. But if you stay calm, confident, and focused on your life, you send a silent message that says, "I'm not dependent on your attention for my peace." And trust me, that's power. Reason number two, she's losing interest, or at least she thinks she is. Now, before you panic, this is actually the moment where reverse psychology works best. When she feels you slipping away emotionally, her mind starts wondering, why isn't he reacting? Why isn't he chasing? And that curiosity can reignite attraction faster than you think. But only if you handle it the right way, which I'll show you in a minute. Reason number three, she's trying to gain control. Sometimes ignoring is a power move. She's trying to flip the dynamic. Maybe you were the one calling the shots, and now she wants to see how much power she holds over your emotions. It's not always conscious, but it happens. When you stay centered and unaffected, you send a message that she can't control your emotions. And that flips the power dynamic right back in your favor. Here's where 90% of men mess up. They react emotionally. She stops replying, they double text. She ignores a call, they call again. She doesn't watch their story, they post something just to get her attention. But here's the secret most guys never learn: the more you chase, the less attractive you become. Why? Because chasing screams neediness, and neediness is the fastest way to kill attraction. Women are naturally attracted to men who are calm under pressure, men who don't crumble when they feel ignored. So when you do the opposite, when you don't react, you immediately stand out from every other guy she's ever dealt with. All right, here's where the reverse psychology magic happens. Let's talk about how to act when she ignores you, step by step. Step one, don't chase, create space. When she ignores you, your first move is to do nothing. That's right. Don't text, don't call, don't ask what's wrong. Why? Because silence is powerful. Your silence communicates that you value yourself enough not to beg for attention. It subtly tells her, I have options. I'm not desperate. And that instantly creates curiosity in her mind. She'll start thinking, wait, why isn't he texting me? Did I lose him? What's he up to? And that's when the balance of power shifts. Step two, focus on your life and make it visible. The second step is to redirect all your energy back into yourself. Hit the gym, work on your goals, spend time with friends. Start living the life you wanted even before she came into the picture. But here's the key: let her see it. Post stories, not to brag, but to show that you're thriving. Let her see you smiling, busy, and fulfilled. Not angry, not bitter, just unbothered. That's reverse psychology in action. You're showing her that her absence didn't break you. And ironically, that's what draws her curiosity and respect right back. Step three, be polite but detached. When she finally reaches out, and she will, don't act bitter or cold, but don't act overly excited either. Respond like a man who's calm, centered, and genuinely happy with his life. Be friendly but brief. Example. She texts, "Hey, it's been a while." You reply, "Yeah, been really busy lately, but good to hear from you." Short, confident, unemotional. This shows you've moved past the need for her validation. And paradoxically, that makes you more attractive. Step four, keep the conversation light and end it first. When she re engages, don't jump into heavy talk like, "Why did you ignore me?" or "I missed you so much." Instead, stay lighthearted. Maybe joke a bit, show good energy, and then end the conversation first. Say something like, "Anyway, I've got to head out. Let's catch up later." That single move tells her, you're not waiting around. You've got your own life. And just like that, you trigger the chase instinct in her mind. Let's get deeper into why this works. It's not manipulation, it's psychology. You see, attraction thrives on mystery, challenge, and emotion. When a woman ignores you, she expects you to chase her. That's predictable. But when you don't, you break her expectations. And that sudden unpredictability sparks curiosity. And curiosity often leads to attraction. It's human nature. We value what's scarce. We chase what seems out of reach. And when you stop seeking her attention, your attention becomes valuable. Let me tell you a short story. There was this guy named Amir. He was dating a woman who suddenly went cold, stopped replying, started taking forever to respond. Amir panicked at first. He wanted to fix things, so he kept reaching out. But every message he sent made her colder. Then one day he decided, enough. He stopped texting, focused on his business, started going out again. He posted pictures, and not for her, but because he genuinely started enjoying life. A week later, she texted him, "Hey, how've you been? You disappeared." Amir didn't gloat. He didn't rub it in. He replied calmly, "Yeah, I've been super busy lately. Hope you're doing well too." That one message, polite, calm, and detached, flipped the dynamic instantly. Within days, she was initiating conversations, asking to see him again. That's the power of reverse psychology. When you pull back your attention, you force her to see your value. Now, here's something most men overlook. It's not about pretending to be strong, it's about becoming strong. Reverse psychology only works when it's backed by real confidence, not fake detachment or acting cool for show. So if she's ignoring you, take that as a wake up call, not to prove something to her, but to improve something in you. Focus on your fitness, your career, your purpose, because once your life becomes fulfilling, her attention becomes a bonus, not a necessity. And ironically, that's what attracts women the most, a man who doesn't need them to feel complete. Let's quickly go over what not to do. Hidden, because these are the traps that ruin your chances. Trap the one, over texting. If she's ignoring you, sending multiple follow ups makes you look desperate. Never chase attention with words, like let silence do the talking. Trap number two, emotional posts or stories. Posting sad quotes, breakup songs, or "I'm done with people" statuses. That's emotional leakage. And it shows you're still affected. Stay private. Stay mysterious. Trap number three, asking mutual friends about her. That always gets back to her, Sika, and it tells her you're still hung up. You want her to wonder about you, not hear about you. Trap number four, playing fake games. Don't try to make her jealous or act toxic. True reverse psychology isn't manipulation, and so it's self control. The goal isn't revenge, it's reclaiming your peace. Now, let's be real. Sometimes no amount of reverse psychology will fix things. And that's okay. If she's truly lost interest, if she's disrespectful, or if she's using your emotions to feed her ego, that's not a woman worth chasing anyway. Walking away with dignity is the ultimate power move because once you stop trying to be chosen, you realize you're the one who gets to choose. And trust me, that energy is magnetic. Women feel it, people respect it, and you start attracting not just attention, but genuine connection. So, my friend, the next time a woman ignores you, don't chase, don't react, don't beg. Instead, use reverse psychology the smart way. Stay calm, focus on your life, be polite but detached, and let your silence speak louder than your emotions. Remember, attention is a form of power. When you stop giving it away easily, people start valuing it more. And when a woman sees that you're capable of walking away without drama, that's when she realizes you're not just another man, you're a man who knows his worth. So hold your head high, let your actions show your value. Because the strongest move you can ever make is excel is to stay still when everyone expects you to chase. That's how you flip the script. That's how you make her notice. And that's how you win. Not just her respect, but your peace of mind.